here. Now what, Captain?
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Let's hope the Tyranids did not leak our demolition codes.
Codes obtained. Captain, codes secured. The Emperor provides. Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Take all you can stims located. Farming up. Closing the gap. Casting fire. Trying to scope my range. What needs rapid? Small eyes, shoot them. Opening out magazine. Made a mountain of the scene of Spartans. Rebel launcher set. What is the holdup? Get eyes on this spot. The Emperor sees your imperfect. Shoot me again and I will take your arm. Get turned around! Our way is clear. Finishing firepower!
Enough crude Prometheum here to burn for years. not available.
Jump back with you.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Prometheum facility? We have reached the objective. You are making good time. We are going to need it.
It is poor tactics to advance alone. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Together we go! For the Emperor!
Subterranean detonation in the crude Prometheum. That will do.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
Time to get to work, machine.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Generator 4 has their attention.
Vacate generator 4's cowling. Climbing is not permitted while in operation.
Closing the gap. Reloading. Go on the attack front. Try that generator from that filthy cluster. Finish that boss. You have more. More numbers, no more seals. You cannot allow us.
X-axis aligned by the Omnissider's will. Does that mean it is close to finished? Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Grapple force. Stay there, buddy. Try it for my By his will, the crane is restored.
Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion cadence.
Robin, going for generator 1.
Overcrowding alerted generator 1. Unauthorized personnel. Observe your duties.
Terror 4. The tyrannid's strength was lacking. View your packs, brothers! Settle them down! Finished and ready! Faster and rock. Not a abomination. For the Emperor!
Incoming. Generator 2. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the omniscience to potential. I should have this thing calibrated generator 2. Secure immediately.
Closing the gap. Arming up. What needs wrapping? Xenos, this sector is cleansed. Smells like fresh meat. I shall return this favor. For the Emperor!
Stealth ready.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omniscience Watchful Oculus.
Captain, it's done. Now let us watch the Xenos burn.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Promethean fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Into the mortal. I shall wait until all are present.
Orders are clear. Advance.
Into the fray! Rebel guns are set! Rebel force! You're dead and I can take your arm! Xenos hunger is insatiable, when the Imperials dominate. What needs grappling? Ordnance on me!
Precisely what we need.
For the Emperor! Hawk available.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
I will fight in the thick of these Xenos as long as you need.
I will hold you to that.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Into the fray! What needs grappling? Into the more! Jump pack review! That rocker is fire! He's them lost! Ejector spent! Wonder how many I could down before they got me. Ready to deliver the Emperor's vengeance.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
The enemy seeks to consume this place and us with it.
Filthy Xenos only climb to your death. Took you filth long enough to get here. What is the bill to burn?
His blade purifies all.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Crawls through the refinery! Jump pack review! Take what you can carry.
The armory.
We can use the Prometheum again.
Walk available. Into the fray.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Avenging angel.
Replenished and ready. All these dead pyramids are walkers. No matter how many vermin they send, I will cut them down. I am the righteous storm.
The vermin are desperate to reach us.
Hear the
Jumping
angels of
Prometheus.
death, you creatures!
The swarm is almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Walk available. Smells like fresh.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
We will stop their advance cold.
Well, hot.
For the Emperor! This is Decimus. Wish you could see these dead bastards.
Tinnited biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract.
Consent.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
The Emperor will
Extraction
not abandon us in
complete.
the hour of our
Returning to orbit. Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
Xenos in nature, I cannot say.
Restore my armor, Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Avenging Angel disposal. Wrath shall reign. The Emperor sees impious aim. Fresh supplies, Robbins. Jump pack refueled. Be as an angel of death. The world is Xenos sought to consume, now consumes its carcass. Suffer your fault. I am airborne ready. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade. Swapping magazine. Avenging Angel. The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Releasing crack grenade!
We have reached the tower, Captain Akaran.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Walking's enough to demolish the bridge.
Jump pack refueled. The Emperor sees your impious aim.
Armed and ready.
Bless this detonator.
Where shall this bomb do the most damage?
The armory provides.
Wired for detonation. Explosives prepared.
We need only await the creature now.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Found grenade stockpile. Something the range of Xenos below. Nowhere left all you can carry. Reloading. Boons of the Imperium. Into the breach once more!
We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The beast that commands the swarm will arrive here soon.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
It is already done, Guardsman.
Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Ready up, Eighth! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Swarms on the bridge!
Xenos scum are pushing from the bridge!
Releasing frag grenade!
They're stacking up! Get a frag in there!
They aim to...
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul.
Xenos swarm approaching!
Guns up! There's more coming! You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure. Tyranids! They're on us! The rivets are breached!
Reloading magazine!
Gaunts over the wall! They are in point-blank range. Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos Leader Beast will be in visual range shortly. I have never seen such a monstrous Xenos this close. I've never seen such an atrocity. Hold. Give the Hive Beast a moment. Detonate the charges now. They're on us! Die! The rivets are breached. Talassa here. We got the Hive Tyrant.
Bloody Xenos!
It is not dead.
Lieutenant Titus, please repeat.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Good. I hate leaving a job unfinished.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
I would leave it to a lingering death under there were it not still directing the swarm.
Take flight and let terror! Shall suffer your poor aim for only so long. gear requisitioned.
It is loose. Get ready to engage. Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Pay no heed to its lurking shadow. We are the hunters here.
Talassa, report.
In pursuit of the target.
Talassa, you cut out.
We have been cut off from our brethren. The heretics' jamming must reach this far.
Do not worry. When the Hive Tyrant is dead, the Lieutenant will know.
Recite the litany of hate.
Changing magazine.
Wrath shall break. The Emperor sees your impious head.
The foolish beast thinks it will escape above ground, but it will not evade my reach.
Emperor guides us!
Objective on the other side.
We are bringers of...
Do you realize there is no escaping judgment?
For the glory of Ultramar! Some of your war aim for only so long. Be the name.
That is no death spasm.
It is channeling some kind of power.
Avenging angel at your disposal. I will not waste this opening! summon aid! Approaching the relay.
Steel your minds!
Against the madness ahead.
All specs ready to scan. That beaked abomination is silenced. Commencing Auspex scan. Fresh magazine in. Auspex deep scan ready.
Scipius, I am glad to have your eye covered. My brother shields me. I shield my brother. Just as the Codex standards. Of course. But I also happen to prefer my squad mates in one piece.
Check your aim. Destroy that monstrosity! Squirm until you're ready. Take all you can rearm.
This place bears the foul work of the 1,000 Suns.
Fresh munitions. Inserting fresh magazine. Gathering supplies.
Scions of treachery fall like blighted fruit.
Located extra stems.
I will see it through.
All specs engaged. Changing magazine. This monstrosity is dead! Picking up extra rounds. The archenemy are at our doorstep. Grant them only defeat.
It looks like the traitors descended below using that elevator shaft.
The traitors conveyed us to a hostile location. At least they did not separate us. Look for the epicenter of the corruption, brothers. Full-specs triumph.
vengeance stand. The Hellspawn shambles no more. The entire relay is teeming with the energies of the war. Just death for a betrayal. We are too late to aid this astropath. Let us put it out of its misery.
True gods will reign.
All specs ready to scan. Our banner wins some further.
I see you, champion in the ether. Approach and binge upon their suffering.
The astropath has become a conduit for the ruinous powers.
Death is the only cure for this type of madness. Oh, the changer of ways! Grant us infinite suffering retribution!
Sounds like a call for reinforcements.
Take the astropath out. Eliminate that altar.
Protect yourself! abomination!
Ah, here. Ready.
Not fear the changer of ways. The path has been set, your fate decided.
Pay no heed to any trickery, brothers. Our objective remains: find and kill the heretics.
None shall escape the insatiable power of transformation. You will be
Brothers, rally towards that warp energy surge. Brothers, the
changer of ways tells no lies and welcomes us into his fold. Trust our bonds, brothers, not these desperate vocal tricks. Ammunition cache here. Sandborn spear carrier in sight. Answered the corrupted astropath's call. We must end it. Oh, changer of ways! Surge your will through our bodies to slaughter the interlopers! We cannot penetrate that barrier.
It appears those lesser astropaths are powering the shield.
Rupture the Psyker support network to drop the shield.
Our victory is already complete.
Target any astropaths sharing their power. Fresh munitions.
A defiled astropath! Take it out!
Death, the galaxy spirals into entropy and despair.
Astropath combatant neutralized. Target the astropath, brothers.
One Avarax is already lost.
Astropath eliminated! Must kill the astropath!
Languish, your astropaths, the mark of Magnus the Red. Your efforts are in vain!
The supporting astropaths are all dead. And look there! The shield has collapsed!
Engage the last astropath! No telling what surprises await. If the Psykers have brought forth some arcane power, we must destroy it. All specs right. Focus on that! The Emperor's will is done. Abomination terminated. Dispensing stems. Be ready. Picking up extra rounds.
Down there, brothers. We must continue our hunt through that corruption.
Drown its howling with the roar of our vultures! Hammer the monstrosity!
Changing magazine.
The warp spawn is falling back! Hold fast, brothers! It pulls us into darkness!
Auspex cannot identify our position.
We're being bombarded with corrosive energies.
Hurry, brothers! Find an exit! That light may be our salvation! I am free from that madness! That beast will know my wrath! Those tentacles are priority targets! Tentacles are neutralized! Unleash on the demon!
Do not let it skewer you!
The creature is protecting itself! Save your ammunition!
Brothers! What say we exterminate those foul cultists first?
Cut the contents off from the vortex beast!